Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. We want to share one advice with you, because if you make that mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Life. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Charger, the generation that you see right here from year 2014 to year 2024. If you have a problem where ABS light is on or brake light is on, you wonder what causes that, it could be simple fix. It could be something that most people never even check. We will explain what it is. We'll explain how you can fix it in some cases without even buying any parts. We will explain where you can buy cheap parts and tools in the video, guys, for your convenience. That way do not waste money and time. So let's start on it now. So before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do almost anything. How to fix engines, transmissions, electrical components, codes, fuses, relays, all that stuff. Why we guys do it? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. And if you want, guys, please check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 15,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So guys, if the ABS brake light is on, what can cause that? We'll demonstrate that on this generation Dodge Charger right here. Now, what we guys have here, the first thing you want to check is fuses, relays for the ABS traction control brake system, guys, where they're located in a fuse box under the hood. So open the hood, and when you face the engine, see that's a V6, but it will work on the V8 as well. On the left side of the engine you have a fuse box. Press the tabs together, lift, guys, that cover up, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. And here what we need to check now, guys. Okay, we need to start by counting. That's, even if you have a missing fuse, you count that spot. We have fuse number 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuse number 5 is the first fuse you need to check. Then fuse number 6. These two are the main fuses right here, 5 and 6. Then we need to check fuse 39 right here, and that's 38, 37, 36. So 36, 39 right here will need to be checked. Now, you guys do not have any relays practically for the traction control module, ABS module, brake pump module, anything like that. But that's where things get interesting. You tested your fuses, they're fine. What else can cause that? Now, guys, okay, in the steering wheel, okay, let me show you here. We're going to get, I want to show you, we're going to get light in a little bit as well, because we'll be stuck in the car for a little bit. The steering wheel, where it goes to the steering column, you have one device that's known as cork spring. Often, guys, the inside that cork spring is the steering angle sensor. It detects how much you turn your steering wheel. If you had alignment done, if you replaced, guys, suspension parts, if you replace battery in some cases, disconnected the steering wheel, anything like that, that can cause the steering angle sensor not to work, guys, and as a result, okay, that can cause it, okay, to have that light. Now, you may need to only calibrate the steering angle sensor. We'll have videos on our YouTube channels how to calibrate steering angle sensor. We're gonna get light, guys, now and explain what else can easily cause it without even noticing it. You see on the brake paddle, if you follow it right there on top, you have a sensor. When you press the brake, that sensor moves. Okay, that's known as a brake light switch. Bad brake light switch that's disconnected can cause, guys, can cause that problem too. Now, if you replace the brake light switch, you may need to calibrate it as well. And sometimes you may need to calibrate the old brake light switch, and that may cause it to work without spending any money. If you want to see how to test brake light switch, how to calibrate brake light switch, or how to replace one, we have videos on the channel. Something else, guys, on every tire you have a sensor that's known as ABS sensor. The ABS sensor detects how fast each tire is going. The brake and traction control system needs to know that. The electronic stability control needs to know the speed of each tire. Now, those sensors are exposed to brake dust, heat from the brakes, cold, snow, freeze, sleet, water, dust, mud, anything you can think of. Eventually they may fail, and we've had quite a few of those fail on higher mileage vehicles or older vehicles. Now, how to tell which ABS sensor is bad, we have special video about that, and how to test ABS sensor. Another thing that we see in some cases, guys, it could be problems with even traction control module. Traction control sensor, that's the yaw rate sensor. That sensor, guys, detects the direction of the car. If it's going forward, backward, sideways, upways, the speed of direction, guys. So the speed of the vehicle. Next, you guys need to check ABS and traction control module. That's the computer, guys. That's the computer, that's the assembly, the whole assembly here, that's the computer. It could be bad ABS traction control module. We had that happen a couple of times. We had to replace it, program the new one, and we fixed that problem. Now, the easiest way to figure out what's wrong, guys, get a scanner, good scanner. We'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Connect to the traction control, to the body module, read the code, see what the problem is, guys, and you will be able to easily pinpoint and fix it. Without diagnostic tools, you're just guessing, so you will need diagnostic tool. That's why buying one of those can pay itself off in one-time use, and then just use it free practically for the rest for quite a long time, because a tool like that works on almost any car you can think of. But those are some of the most common things we see at the garage. So this guy's dot charger has all kinds of different fuses and relays, different sizes, and those guys, could be really hard to find, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't get one, we were stuck because we had to wait a few days to get a shipment. So we recommend to buy some spare fuses, relays. Put, guys, some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the video was helpful, and see you guys next time.